Welcome to another PMO Learning Series. My name is Rachel Smets and I am your host for today. And I am super excited because today we have a lot in store for you. If you are running a PMO office, maybe you find it rewarding, maybe you find it challenging, but here we are to give you resources to help you grow and develop yourself. And we have an amazing guest today, which I'll introduce you in just a few seconds. We have news, we have updates, we have career, we have prizes for you to win, which is super exciting. And today our topic is digital PMO. Now, I'm going to add our guest for today, and let me introduce you to him. Let me add him to the stage right now. Please also, hello, Mr. Hilal.
Hi, Ms. Rachel. How are you?
Yes, I am very good. I'm going to give you a proper introduction. And just for everybody who's watching live, can you please type in the comments where you are joining from? Because we want this to be worldwide, PMO global, right? And we want to know where you're from. So just please type in the comments where you're from, because that would be amazing. And then I can shout out your name as well. So, Mr. Hilal, let me give you a proper introduction. Mr. Hilal is founder and CEO of PM Baseline, offering training and consultancy services in project management and PMO. There's a lot, so I'm reading a little bit. I didn't memorize everything. You have 16 years of working in IT applications management, software development, project management. Mr. Hilal has experienced the transformative power of project management. He has built up skills in project, program, portfolio management, agile methodologies, PMO design, AI tools for scaling results-driven PMOs. He's a baseline PMO consultant and holds a long list of PMO and PMO certifications. A real expert we have in the house. Mr. Hilal is living in Oman with his beautiful wife and daughter. You're also very active, I know that, and you play football. And I am so happy to have you on board here, Mr. Hilal. Before we jump in, I just want to shout out a few people here that, oh my gosh, Mr. Afif El from Belgium. That's my native country. That is so nice. And then we have Christian from Alberta in Canada. We have people from London, Singapore, Nerat from Bangladesh. We have another one in Canada. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this so much. Mr. Hilal, welcome. How are you today?
I'm good, Ms. Rachel. How are you? Pleasure
I
to
am,
meet you today.
yes,
I'm
very
very
happy
happy to have, to join this episode.
very happy. I am going to start asking you some interesting questions that will help our listeners, our viewers, right? And the first question I want to ask you is, we're talking about digital PMO. Now, can you explain how this digital PMO differs from the traditional PMOs?
Yeah, this is a great question, basically, Ms. Rachel. So let's talk about PMO before jumping into the defining both role, because there are many types of PMO, if you can look at it. So yeah, PMO is consisting of a group of stakeholders that will set the standard, set the processes in terms to manage the project and to deliver successful project. And that is again, it depends on the strategy of the company. The Based on that, the project will be delivered. Talking about the digital PMO, so again, it's very different from the traditional way of working, because most of the companies now going to the digital PMO, they are implementing digital PMO, especially here in Oman. So talking about the digital PMO, basically it's using and adapting the technologies and the tools that is available in the market, as well as the AI tools, in order to manage the project, to deliver the successful projects to the stakeholder. This is the digital PMO in very short. Comparing it with the traditional PMOs, again, traditional PMOs still, they are exist in many organizations now, because they are the basic, I would say. So in order to move to the digital PMO, we need to know what are the traditional PMO, especially delivering, because that is the basic of project management. If you look at it, some industries are still, you know, working with the traditional PMOs, like construction, for example. But if we talk about the software industry, the IT, majorly they move to the digital PMOs nowadays. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Thank you. We have more people coming in, by the way, that are joining us live from Pakistan, Slovenia, India. This is really nice. This is so nice. And also, can I ask everybody who's joining live if you have any questions for Mr. Hilal, please also type them in the comment section because we'll then take some questions afterwards. Now, Mr. Hilal, mentioning this PMO software, it contributes to the establishment of digital PMO. Can you clarify that?
Yeah. So looking to the disruptive IT technologies, the AI. So again, we have to have the something we call PPM or PMO software. So in order to enable the digital PMO, for sure we need the PMO software to enable the digital PMO. At the end of the day, we are trying to automate all the process within the PMO, like planning phase, initiation, execution, monitoring and controlling, as well as closing phase. Also, these can be used as team collaboration tools as well, not only in managing project. So looking to the technology disruptive and the customer request, regulatory requirement, I can tell that the digital PMO is a must in every organization, whether it is a small organization, large organization, depends on the size of the project as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's really interesting. Really interesting. Thank you. So PMOs, they have a lot of projects to manage, right? And so what should we expect from a PMO dashboard?
Yeah, this is a very excellent question. Again, it depends on the client needs at the end of the day. But looking from, I have been working with many organizations and I have been using multiple tools so far. So one of the critical things I would say as a PMO leader or the stakeholder would like to see the portfolio dashboard, the project dashboard, uh, because at the end of the day, most of the projects are related to each other. We do have the same pool of resource, which is scattered across all the projects. So by having the PMO software or the digital PMO, different stakeholder will see a holistic view. We call it a helicopter view for all the project in the organization. How many projects currently we have? What are the projects coming on the pipeline for the next year, for example? How many projects completed? How many projects are going at the moment right now? Yeah, apart from that, also we can use the digital PMO as an integrated change management tool. So all the changes within the project can be accommodated within these tools. So again, it will give more oversight on the changes, tracking of these changes, the delivery of the changes. We can have also the issue tracking, risk management as well, and then we can use it as a collaboration tool within the PMO team as well. And most importantly, we can have the dashboard, the reports, because at the end of the day, we are looking for a timely decision making from all stakeholders. So availability of the data within this tool, within a click of a button, that will give a holistic overview and a timely decision making process. And then the more focus now shifted for all PM, not like to use spreadsheet and the Excel sheet. So
Yeah.
this is again, it's a very time-consuming process. If we have the digital PMO in place, this will save a lot of time, and the more focus will be on delivering the value of the organization.
Yeah. Oh wow, this is so interesting. It's so interesting because it's helping to save time, to save to save effort. It's more
Absolutely.
efficient.
Yeah.
It's yeah. It really oh wow. We have more people joining us in the meantime from Colombo and Singapore as well. So again, if people have questions, please type them in the comments because we'd love to answer some questions. But I have some more questions first. So you are in Oman at the moment, and how does the digital PMO structure work? In the context of being in Oman.
Absolutely, yeah. So it depends on the organization, policies, structures, and the culture, I would say. So, like in Oman, if you look at it for the past couple of years, most of the organization have started adopting the digital PMO here in Oman, whether it is government entities or private sectors. Because if you bring the benefits to the stakeholder of implementing digital PMO, that will help a lot in getting the approval, implementing this. And if you look at it, most of the software available in the market or the PMO software, it's based on the license cost. I don't think it's very costly. But looking to the benefits and the added value, that is again, most of the organization now realized the benefits and start implementing these across multiple entities in Oman,
Oh,
not only
that's
private sector but even government sector as well.
oh, that's really interesting. Okay.
And the main idea, it's you're looking for the transparency of the data and the real-time data that is available, as I said, on a click of a button. And
Yeah.
this is again for the decision making. And yeah, absolutely,
It makes our lives easier, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. And
absolutely correct.
and the more people realize that, the more people can start yeah, using digital PMO. Now, modern project management adapts agile and hybrid approaches, and digital PMO should support all the projects. So, does the PMO software support all project management approaches?
Yes, yes, pretty much,
Okay.
absolutely. So again, it depends on the company policies and procedures and which methodology basically used. And then again, the methodology being used depends on the nature of the project as well, whether it is construction, industrial, software. So digital PMO can support and help all type of PMOs, whether it is agile, uh, the waterfall, as well as the hybrid approach.
Oh,
So we don't have any issue. Again, it depends on the how the organization will adapt, and basically, this software can be configured in a way to suit a specific methodology, for example. And some of the organization can use both. They can use the software or the digital PMO for agile projects and traditional, the waterfall projects, which is very fine to use that.
oh, that's really good to know. And by the way, yeah, some questions are coming in. So thank you for posting your questions as well that we can fire up with Mr. Halal in a moment. And we have more people from England coming in and Chile. I was missing that part of the world. So yeah, South America in the house. Hola, buenos dias. So let's see. I have two more questions actually, if you don't mind, Mr. Halal, and then we'll jump into some
Yes,
Q&As.
yes,
So
sure, sure.
you have multiple PMOs within an organization, and how should the digital PMO operate or collaborate within this?
So as I said, again, it depends on the company, but if you look at a digital PMO can serve all type of methodologies. There is no limitation because the implementation of these software depends on the type of the methodology being used, on the processes again, and the type of the project. Let's say, for example, we are managing agile way of working. We can use Scrum. Most,
Yeah.
like 80% of the organization using Scrum as part of the agile. There are many methodologies within agile, like extreme programming, Kanban, but 80% of the organization using Scrum, which I believe most of the audience here, listener, they are aware of it. So the way the Scrum is, like implemented, it will be on sprint basis, like 2 to 4 weeks for a set of requirement have to be delivered in 2 to 4 weeks. And then there is some artifacts. There are meetings, weekly meeting, daily meeting, stand-up meeting. So accordingly, if you know the process exactly, you can implement this in a digital PMO. And there is a different in documentation. Like we don't use the traditional documentation like
Yeah.
PRD, business requirement document. We use the something called product backlog, where all the set of requirements is documented and
Yeah.
prioritized. Yes,
And easy to find and all gathered in one. Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely,
Oh,
yes.
yeah. Very,
But
very.
again, this is it will help the organization to build the culture, to to build the skills, the competency within the project management team as well as the stakeholders.
Yeah. Win, win, win. Yeah. Win for
Absolutely.
all. Yeah. So what would be your best, like 5 best tips to establish a digital PMO for, sharing with our listeners and viewers today?
Yeah, I would say from my experience, like you have to have all the you have to be agnostic methodology. Like there are many methodologies in the market. We have the PMBOK guide, project management body of knowledge from PMI, and then we have the agile, we have the Scrum, we have Kanban, we have Lean Six Sigma. So my recommendation is to look at all of these before implementing the digital PMO. And then implementation, again, it depends on the nature of the project, the culture, the skills and competency within the organization. Yeah, this is number one. Second, I would say the setting the expectation from all stakeholders. Because if you implement digital PMO, not only within the PMO team, it will impact the whole organization as such. Like, I mean, you will be sending reports, you will be managing the most of the project of the organization for different departments. So you need to you set the expectation. What is the exactly requirement from all stakeholder in terms of report, dashboard, and so forth. Yeah, the second one. And the third one, I would say the communication. Frequently communicate with all stakeholders, like to collect the requirements, to make sure that the requirement is documented, and then accordingly implementation will happen accordingly. Yeah.
Okay.
And then when it comes to the priority of the project as well, these digital PMO and the software will help the organization and the PMO to prioritize the project. What is critical to implement this year, for example? Because there is always a capacity and you know when it comes to the resource capacity and capability uh, analysis. So based on the resource of the company or the organization, there are set of projects have to be delivered this year, and this is again depends on the benefits that these projects will bring to life.
Great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I missed some. Yeah, and
Uh,
then final
yeah.
one, the single version of truth. The single version of truth. So all the information will be stored in one system, and all stakeholder will have access on this information on a click of a button. So this is again, you will avoid the miscommunications. You will have everything in one single system when it comes to the update of the project and so forth.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. I am seeing some great questions come in, and let's just start with the first one. I'm not sure we're going to handle all of them, but I just want to start with the first one. Let's see if I can show this question from Afifel. So, what impact does implementing a digital PMO have on the resources working in the conventional PMO? Do we still need the same headcount?
Yes, this is again, I mean, when it comes to the head count, so if you look at it, maybe the technology now, we have the digital PMO and the artificial intelligence. Most people are saying like it will replace the human, especially in project management. But from my perspective, I don't think this will happen. Maybe now, maybe in the coming few years, we still need the human resource to run these tools. At the end of the day, projects are run by people, by project managers, not by tools. These tools only will help, you know, in terms of saving times, creating reports, dashboards to the stakeholder, and so forth.
Okay, I hope this answers your question, Afif. Just let us know in the comments. I have another one here from Sukriya. For a new organization who plans to start digital PMO, what will be your suggestion?
Yeah, so it depends on the company strategy. Like most of the time, there's a PMO who is will start the initiation, like proposer of the digital PMO, bringing the benefits and the value to the top management, because you need to have the approval before implementing the digital PMO. What are the benefits that will be realized in implementing digital PMO? What is the cost associated with that? And accordingly, maybe other, all stakeholder approval can be obtained. And some of the organization, maybe they do have strategy, department wherein they do the benchmarking, market analysis, what are the available tools in the market, and then they come up with a business case. So it depends from one organization to another.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, of course. It depends. I hope, Supriya, that answers your question. I'm going to take maybe two more. Here's one, maybe a quick one. Digital PMO, can we use mega project or small project also?
Yeah, it can be used in both, basically,
Okay.
because even small projects, there are always issues expected in project. There is no project will run as per the plan, even if it's like 3 month, 4 month. We always face issues and challenges, and as a PM, as a project managers, we need to deal with this issue whenever they come. We need to have corrective action, preventive action as well. So I believe digital PMO can be implemented for small or mega
And
projects.
yeah.
And
Oh,
it
thank you.
depends. It depends on the organization if they are willing to invest, looking to the value of
Yeah,
implementing digital PMO. Of course,
of
for the
course.
long run, there is a lot of value can be realized.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Okay, yeah, interesting. So we have another short question, maybe. For what type of projects digital PMO can be optimal options?
So yeah, I believe I would say like there are many type of PMOs if you look at it, like supportive, controlling, directive. There is a special purpose PMO. There is a PMO itself. We can call it project management office or program or portfolio management office. And there is the digital PMO, and there is another one which is compliance PMO maybe. But I would say the enterprise PMO basically looking to the strategic initiative of the organization, and maybe that would be a good idea to implement the digital PMO, because looking to the different portfolios, different projects, it would be very difficult to manage these, like using the traditional way of working. So I would suggest to implement digital PMO for the enterprise program management office or portfolio management office. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do one more. We're on fire here. So just one more,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it
sure.
will be from Dr. El Samani. What's the difference between PMO, VMO, Value Management Office, and Digital PMO?
Yeah, PMO, the PMO, which is the normal PMO, which is the consisting of a group of stakeholders, internal or external, that will define, establish the processes, the governance, as well as the standard. But when we say VMO, it's a new terminology now being used, the Value Management Office, because some of the organization they call it even Center of Excellence. Center of Excellence, if they run program, like we do have some organization here in Oman, banks, they call it Center of Excellence. Some of them PMO, and the new terminology is VMO, which is the Value Management Office, looking to the value that this office is bringing to the organization. It depends on the organization itself at the end of the day. And the digital PMO, which is already we explained, I believe, by utilizing all the technology, using the AI tools and the PPM software to implement the PMO. Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
hope
Thank
I
you so
answered this
much.
question. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I hope so too, and they can let us know in the comment section. So don't go away, please, Mr. Hilal, because I am going to introduce our CAO and
Yeah, I'm here.
founder, and we're gonna start the fire chat round. So I will see you in just one moment. And there he is, our CEO, Mr. Abdullah, CEO and founder of PMO Global Institute. The fire chat round is yours, Mr. Abdullah.
Wow, so nice of you. How are you, Rachel? And how are you, Hilal? How is the day so far? Can you hear me, Hilal?
Yes, yes, Mr. Abdullah, how are you? Good to
Fantastic.
see you.
Yes, yes. How is your day so far?
Yeah,
Excited?
yeah,
Nice
it was a
program?
great day. Yeah. I have
Yeah.
to rush from the office, to for the meeting,
Yes,
and
yes.
there's a lot of traffic here. It's very crowded here in Oman these
Okay.
days,
Okay. Okay.
so it will take an hour, like an hour to reach home. So yeah, I made it.
Fantastic.
Thank you
Fantastic.
for asking.
Really, really,
How are
the
things? How are things from your side?
yeah, it's
Hope you are
good.
doing well.
Did gloomy in London. Winter has started. So yeah, but really exciting, to have you in today's show on this topic on the digital PMO, right? So thank you very much. I was listening to you actually. I was visualizing everything. How does this the digital PMO looks like? But this session is going to be tough, Hilal. It's a rapid fire chat round.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
so
ready. Yeah,
all the toughest questions in the world for you. Yeah, so are
no
you ready?
problem.
Are you ready?
Yes, yes, of course, I'm ready.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Go ahead. Yes.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic. Thank you. So if I ask you, can you explain in one sentence what is a digital PMO?
So yeah, basically digital PMO is using and utilizing the tools, the AI tools available in the market, the technologies, in order to manage the strategic initiatives for the organizations.
Yeah. It's
So
very.
at the end of the day, we are looking for a real-time data on a
Yeah.
click of a button that stakeholder can see and they can take the decision accordingly. Because at the end of the day, the if you look at it, a lot of information, and we need these tools, especially for large corporate, even small corporate.
Mhm.
And again, when it comes to the decision making, you don't have time to waste. You need to take a decision upfront, and then you need to move forward.
Fantastic. Yeah. So the rules of this particular the rapid fire session is one sentence is one sentence. Yeah. So one sentence PMO. So I can add you on this. Yeah. I have taken one sentence from you, and I have one version of the definition of the digital PMO. So to me, actually, the definition of digital PMO is a paperless PMO. Yeah, so paperless PMO, and one thing I have taken from you is that you have said very nicely is that one version truth. Yeah, that means
Absolutely.
everybody in the stakeholders, all your bosses, your team, your other stakeholders, critical stakeholders, they have one version, and that's a real time actually the PMO data information, everything you need, right? So
Absolutely.
I think this is more like the paperless PMO, so where everything is digital and real time, right? So very good. So I have a couple of few more questions actually. I'd like to know more about the person Hilal. Uh, what is your mission, Hilal? If you can shortly tell me, what is your mission?
So yeah, my mission basically, I'm dedicated person toward the project management, and again, toward this profession to spread the knowledge, you know, as much as possible, not only in Oman, but even globally. Because I have been helping a lot of, honestly speaking, I'll give you some stories. I have been helping a lot of aspirants here from Oman, whether
Mhm.
Omani or expats, anyone is asking for help. Of course, I'm providing the help in terms of certifications, in terms of knowledge, and I'm doing this for free, honestly speaking, because again, my vision is to have to spread the knowledge of the project management PMO, to have a better way of working. Yeah,
Yeah, I like that. I really appreciate. Yeah, I saw you. I was going through your profile and I saw that all the certification, professional certification you need, you already have. You are a certified baseline PMO consultant. You are a accredited
absolutely.
PMO trainer. You actually a PMP certified. You are RMP certified, Agile certified. So what's left? What's your next plan for PMO?
Yeah, like some people are saying like a lot of certification maybe, I mean, will not help, but mixing both like certification and experience, this is,
Mhm.
I would say, very important. because I have more than 16 years of experience now, and this certification only will give you like the assurance that you have the knowledge, you have the skills and the tools. But again, you need to apply this. You need to apply this in real life project, which is already I have been doing this for the past like 13 to 14 years in project management. I have been working in different PMOs, banks, IT companies as well, government as well as private sector.
Yeah, yeah, I really appreciate. I think
The time maybe to now it's the time to start, you know, sharing the knowledge
giving
through
back.
training, webinars,
Yeah,
conferences.
yeah,
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 which is again, I mean, we have to have some, I mean, spreading the knowledge at the end
yeah,
of the
yeah,
day.
yeah. Absolutely. This is always I say that, if you have the knowledge, it's our privilege, right?
Yeah, it's
To,
it's like it's like making an impact
yeah, yeah,
on the business as well as the society. Both.
society. Yeah, so that's why this is one of my goal is, if you have knowledge, that becomes your liability unless you share it with
Yeah,
the,
yeah. I'll tell you a story, a small story.
yeah.
Basically, one of my colleague at work that he told me last time, like a couple of months, whenever there is people who are posting in LinkedIn, they got a certification. They always tag my name.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Really? Like that? Wow.
thanking me, like thank you for your support. So he was questioning, I mean, wondering why your name is always, mentioned. I said because I supported these people, and
Mhm.
at the end of the day, I'm very happy, to see this impact.
Fantastic, fantastic. Really appreciate, Hilal.
Thank you.
So just to get into more into your PMO, experience and the learning. So you have been into PMO for many years, right? So what is the weirdest kind of request you have received in your PMO, life cycles? Weirdest request from the stakeholder.
Yeah, yeah, I'll tell you. There are many, like every day we face new things. At the end
Mhm.
of the day, it's a culture. PMO is changing the business. We are not like running the business, but I'll give you an example. Like when it comes to creating the business document, for example.
Mhm.
So, like most of the time, maybe you don't see that expertise within the business. So they always expect that the PMO will create the BRD's document, the business requirement. And we keep saying that this is again, it depends on the department, which system they want exactly, what are the requirements on a high level. And then it can be elaborated in the subsequent phases of the project. So this is one of the, it's not challenges, but maybe lack of knowledge, maybe, or yeah.
Mhm.
But as a PMO, we are keep spreading the culture through the project governance, through these tools, the
Mhm.
AI tool, the digital PMO, as well
Mhm.
as some awareness session, because you are building a culture at the end of the day. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, so far, what do you think? What are the critical PMO problems you have solved for the PMOs that you have worked for so far?
Yeah, we one of the major critical issue which I contributed, I would say, within the team, is transforming from the Excel sheet to
Hmm.
the smart sheet, I would say. Like as I said, paperless.
Hmm.
So we have implemented the digital PMO through this PMO software. We implemented in the software in 8 hours only, and that is very challenging because we have some deadline from the management. So at the end, we were able to implement it in 8 hours and roll it out
Hmm.
to all PMO team, and we give
Okay.
them training. They have been trained, and
Hmm.
till day we keep adding new features and enhancing the tool to adopt to the latest technology and trends and
Hmm.
the stakeholder requirement, because
Hmm.
different department will ask for different reports and dashboard, so we need to meet all of this. Yeah, we don't want to duplicate the work. We
Hmm.
want to have a single you know
Hmm.
tool that will serve and help all the stakeholder across the organization.
Yeah. So this is my next question, Hilal. So is digital PMO is all about having a tool and making it digital? And what other things we need to consider when setting up a PMO? I mean, the digital PMO.
Yeah, we can have like again when it comes to the
Mhm.
communication, you can use this tool as a communication tool to all stakeholder. You can use it as a collaboration tool for all team members by distributing the task, assigning the different activities. You can use it as a resource management tool. You can ad- you have a like limited resource pool within the organization. So this tool will help you again to see what is the allocation for the PM, for the BAs, for the business team, maybe IT within
Mhm.
this tool. That will give you a holistic helicopter view and
Mhm.
visibility of the resource allocation. And then again, you need to focus on the prioritized project. You cannot
Mhm.
implement 50 projects in a year, but you need to take the highest ROI or the added benefits for the organization.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I really liked this statement you said. So you need to have this helicopter overview, right? So helicopter overview means actually you can be on top and you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
see the whole city,
absolutely,
what is
absolutely.
happening in the city, actually, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can see like you can see most of the information on the portfolio maybe in one screen in one dashboard,
one
and
dashboard.
that is amazing looking to this.
I
You don't
think
need
that's what
to.
we do, Hilal, is that in addition to the tools and other stuff, also is very important. Like agile, we need to have a digital mindset, and that has to be also the part of the organization strategy. That the digital mindset that the PMO will go on digital. Yeah, yeah, there are a couple of principles they can also set up that to have a digital PMO, we can have these the mindset and the principle
Absolutely.
in place, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So I don't have much time left, only 1 minute probably left, right? If just imagine if you are given a superpower as a you are a superhero, what one thing that you will correct for the PMO world? You
yeah,
are a superhero. You need to fix the PMO world.
yeah. This is the difficult question, maybe I would say. So, yeah, if I have like superpower, what I'm going to do for the PMO?
For the PMO world, yeah, yeah, yeah. One thing you need to correct.
So yeah, there is always a way to improve and enhance. I mean, looking to different standards in the market, different methodologies. It's always good to have a flavor of everything, and then you need to tailor this. It's all about tailoring the right standard and methodology to the specific organization based on the culture, based on the politics, based on the stakeholder, based on different processes, technology.
Mhm.
So I would say, yeah, I mean, there's always a way to enhance the PMO. There is always a better way to deliver projects. But we need to consistently find these ways by, keep learning. Uh,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I like that. I like that. Yeah, not a straightforward answer, indirect answer, but yeah, it's not a easy question to be answered, right?
yeah, yeah,
So
absolutely.
my last question is that if you ever write your autobiography, what could be the autobiography's the title, the book title?
For the book, you mean?
Yeah, if you
If
ever
I
write
read,
autobiography
yeah,
about you, what could be the title of this book?
it's all about PMO and project management. At the end of the day, if I publish any book, for sure it will be about PMO, maybe about running PMOs, establishing PMO, reorganizing PMO, maybe health checkup for the PMO,
Hmm.
everything to do with PMO, because it will be easy for me to write a book in this area.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No. Thank you, Hilal. I'm almost done. Rachel, the floor is yours. And
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much, both of you. It was a great pleasure to listen to you, and thank you for doing this fire chat round. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank you.
wonderful
Appreciate it.
day, both of you.
thank you so much.
Take care. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Rachel.
sir. Right,
Have
very
a
good
nice day.
answer. You win the round of applause. Yeah, big applause. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much.
Abdullah. Thank you. Thank you. Take care.
Yes, over to you.
So we are moving on, and I have some great sections left for you. But please, if you want to win, let me tell you, you can enter a quiz, and the link of that quiz is going to show up in the comments right now. So if you're there live, go to that link right after we finish here and fill in a few questions, and you can enter the draw, and then we will pick a winner. And the winner will be winning. We'll pick 3 winners, actually, not just 1, but 3. So you all have a great chance. You can win a $89 gift voucher for a PMO Global paid membership and the PMO guidebook. So good luck to you. Just make sure you check the comment for the link. And now it is time for some news, some updates that you don't want to miss. So let's get to it. Well, here is the news. Ever wondered about the educational paths that lead professionals to excel in project management offices? Well, according to the findings, as you can see from the PMO salary survey in 2023, it's revealed that over the world, 34.3% of PMO professionals come from an engineering background, with nearly 26% have a business background. And additionally, approximately 16%, 1/6, have attained their highest level of education in the technology field. Isn't that interesting? Moving on to the career. Here we are, and based on the findings of the PMO Salary Survey 2023 by the PMO Global Institute, of course, the largest proportion of PMO professionals, specifically 31%, 31, who have been employed in North America in the telecom industry, earn an annual salary between 100 and 150,000 US dollars, where approximately 29% exceed 150,000 US dollars. Isn't that interesting? So to grow a career as a PMO, become a certified baseline PMO consultant from, of course, our PMO Global Institute, and stand out to bring change in the PMO world. Play and win. Go to the link in the comment section right below and enter the survey. Answer a few questions. It's all you need to do, and we will pick 3 winners. The announcement of the winners, you will get we have your email, you'll get an email, you'll get notified within the next few days, but you all make a chance. So don't forget to enter that quiz and win an $89 gift voucher to a PMO Global paid membership and the PMO guidebook. So good luck to you. Now, before you go, please, can you type in the comments your takeaway of today? What did you enjoy most? What did you learn? Because we are here for you to learn, to grow. We're here to help, to give you and provide you with the greatest resources and these interviews. And we're doing more of these PMO learning series. And if you want more, also type that in the comments. So we're really, really happy to hear from you. Now, remember, PMO learning is made available worldwide to all of you, project professionals worldwide. We offer certifications, knowledge sharing, interviews just like today, and these series just like today. So join for free. Make sure to visit our website, pmoglobalinstitute.org. And I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.